Hello, hello. Good afternoon. This fine, fine Sunday. Start with my wand, what I call my wand. And whatever's on here, it should be translucent powder, but I'm going to use whatever residue is still on here. So just kind of cut down on some of the oil on my face. We're going to go with the look today. So before a mask was a thing, before wearing a mask was a thing, people would do different looks, one of which was a half mask face. And that's exactly what I'm going to do today. So, but now, wearing a mask is in, and it's fashionable. Everybody's getting masks that are one design or another. And so, I thought, well, why not create a mask look? I'm actually doing a look that was inspired by one of our other beauty guide friends, one of my beauty guide sisters. And it is warm in this room. I don't know why. Let me get my water, my cup of water. It's all dusty. Yesterday we were sanding our stairs, so we're going to paint the stairs over. We took the carpets up. I say we, but my husband did all that. And then I was helping him yesterday with sanding some of the stairs down. And then we filled in some of the holes and spackled it. And so then I think tomorrow he's going to actually sand it down again. And then on Tuesday he says he's looking at painting. So Tuesday's not going to be too busy of a day for us. So I should be able to help him once I get home, if he's going to wait for me to get home. Because frankly, well, Aisha will be at school, I'll be at school, Janelle will be at work, he'll be home with the dogs, so you have to put the dogs up somewhere so that the paint has enough chance to dry. So that's good point right now is we might need to do this like right when we get ready to go to bed, possibly, and I don't know how we're going to do that because it's going to take a minute. So he did say we should do every other step, is what was recommended, to do every other step so that you have something to step up to and get to the upstairs, so you don't have to like worry about not going up, not going down. So we might have to do that, but my concern is the dogs. So I might just have to leave the dogs alone for a minute. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? So when wearing a mask was a thing, right? Or before wearing a mask was a thing. Now wearing a mask is a thing. But we're gonna do a little makeup look, a mask bandit look, if you will. I don't know what's going on with these eyelashes. They're looking horrible because they have so much gummy on them, so much glue. And I try to wash it off, but apparently I didn't do a very good job of getting it off. How was your Sunday so far, Kimberly? And thank you for joining us at church today. Virtually, of course. It's always a blessing to see you on. I know you watch your own church service and then you watch ours as well. So we appreciate you taking the time to watch us. Because the pastor, I mean, he really brings a message and brings a very good message a lot of times. And his illustrations or his analogies are right on point many, many times. And it's one that I for sure needed to hear today. You know, sometimes we know that we need to let go and let God and let him handle things that we are worried about or concerned about. And so I have a recent concern, and so I haven't been worrying about it, but I definitely addressed it. And so then all I have to do now is just leave it in his hands and trust and believe that he's going to take care of the situation. You know, sometimes we like to take care of things and try to help God, but don't we know that he doesn't need it? He doesn't need our help. My boys lost. Oh, the Cowboys played today. I'm so far removed from all sports right now. I don't even know what's going on. I'm sorry to hear that they lost. Because even though I don't... Uh-oh, somebody's coming. What in the world? Okay. Either she's barking at my husband or somebody passing by the house. I don't know which. And then the other one is whining. I don't know what he's whining about. Oh my gosh, seriously? It's like everything can be so quiet, and then all of a sudden, here goes the dogs barking. So I'm trying to say something like when I go to record, maybe I'm doing a pre-recorded video or something, and I'm trying to do it like when everything's quiet, and all of a sudden all you hear is the dogs start barking. I'm like, really? So I got to start all over again. And sometimes, you know, depending on what I'm recording, I just have to let it be because... Oh, a neighbor came over to bring some cake. Her daughter's birthday was 2 nights ago, so she said she would bring us some cake. I'm like, well, yeah. She said she was making a chocolate cake. I'm trying not to eat as much chocolate, but okay. Thank you. I'm trying not to eat as much sugar, that is, not chocolate, but sugar. Chocolate is sugar. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Welcome. Glad you were able to make it. Took me a minute to actually get started because I realized I hadn't posted it. And I'm like, well, I better tell other people that I'm on as well. So let me post it. And in the meantime, I'm cleaning up my eyelashes because I think these are the ones I'm going to put on again today. So I'm getting a lot of the glue because the other day I put glue on, but I never wore them. I just kind of let them go because I was getting ready for work and it just was taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to take. So I'm like, forget it. I'm just going to have to go just with mascara and leave the lashes alone. And that's why most of the time I don't wear the lashes because I'm getting ready for work. I ain't got time to fool with that. So I got to let them be. So when I have more time, I'll put them on. But no, the other day, no way. No way, no how. I had to let it be. So now I got all this extra glue off of it. So it should do well to adhere when I need it to. So Kimberly, meet Debbie. Debbie, meet Kimberly. And anyone else is watching, thank you for watching and appreciate you coming on. If you're new to me, please say hello and tell me where you're watching from. And type the word new in the comments. Yes, I watched both churches and I did communion virtually, had some crackers and juice. That's what I'm saying. That's what I would always tell people as I was not narrating, but commenting on our church services because I do that most of the time. My hands look dry. Let me get some lotion. I do that most of the time. And so I'll say, if you want to take communion with us, you're welcome to do so. Get a piece of bread, a piece of cracker, and a juice, and you can just take it right along with us. And so this lotion, I thought I had it locked, but it's not locked. It's just stuffed up with some crustiness because it's been open and I haven't used it in a few days. So this is our Reigning Zen lemongrass and white tea body lotion. It has citronelle okay, that's in French. They're just saying citronelle and tea tree. That's what it was. It was citronelle is lemongrass, and the LeBlanc is the tea tree, the white tea, and it smells so good. And it's been known to fight off mosquitoes as well, because of course citronella, lemongrass, is one of the ingredients in the citronella candles that fight off mosquitoes. So, and it feels really good. I might have took too much because now my hands feels a little bit oily than usual. You know what? I didn't think about it. I should have closed it as I was taking the last pump. Now I'm going to have to wait because I don't want to waste it. But that is so good. It smells absolutely phenomenal, beautiful. Kimberly says, hey, Debbie. That's right, that's right. Say hello to each other. Welcome one another on. So let's go ahead and drop, I think a mask, face mask is an emoji that we have available to us. It's not going to be the same mask. And this mask is not even the mask that I want either. Let me see. Maybe I have to type masquerade. Masquerade. Will it do it? No. What is that mask? That mask. Theater. Let me try theater. I know I've seen it before. There it is, theater mask. So I'm going to type the word theater, and I'm going to drop that emoji of the theater mask because we're kind of doing a little face mask today. So I have already my makeup on, and I'm just going to put a little bit more makeup on as far as the foundation and whatever was on the brush, really. I'm not adding any more because I'm going to be covering half the bottom of my face. So if you haven't shared yet, please go ahead and share this video. I appreciate you so much for doing that for me. Punch cleanse, you need to go back to where you belong, over here. Punch cleanse is a big bottle. Oh yeah, I guess so. So anyway, I'm always tending to be distracted by some things. So I'm going to use I think I'm going to use do my eyes first. So I'm going to do a dark little green eye look. So let me get that out as well. Green eye look to go along with what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a green dress. This dress I bought online. Oh, it's a little shimmer. I think I might put some shimmer on it too. I bought this green dress off of Facebook. It's called Mini Fan. It took them, oh my gosh, it took forever to get this thing, like 30 days. And so, people were asking me, well, they like the other shirt that I bought from them. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. It's not like the same quality that I was expecting, but that's what I read in the reviews as well. Hold on, my hand's a little bit oily. Trying to sharpen this pencil, this eyeliner pencil. This is our eyeliner gel pencil. And it's pretty much done, down to nothing. But I'm trying to get what I can out of it. And this is our point up pencil sharpener. How cute. And it's perfect for this particular type of eyeliner. They made it specifically with this in mind. Okay, so here it comes. Oh, so I want to use it more for the lower part of my face. So what you ladies been doing today? I know Kimberly had a little church service online. What is that, Kimberly? It looks like a theater. Oh, theater. the mask, Kimberly. She put a theater, a movie thing on there. That's cool too. I like it. That is cool too. Okay, here's the colors that I want to use. Let me get this. So this is how far down I've used my eyeliner. Normally it'll be this size. So you can see how long I've had it. And I don't even use it that often, but that's how long I've had it, that it wore down that much. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use my concealer. And this concealer I'm going to put on my eyes to use it as a primer, because our concealer is waterproof and it acts as a primer as well. So I'm going to use some of that. I had no eyeliner on. Oh, eyeliner. I had no eyeshadow on this morning. Just eyeliner. So I'm going to put that on my eyes here. Going to use it as a base for the shadow. So how many of you guys enjoy Halloween and getting dressed up and stuff? I must admit that when I was younger, I used to do the Halloween thing because, you know, that's just, you know, we used to celebrate it. But as I got older and, you know, once I became a Christian, I felt like there was an edifying God, darkness outside of it. And, you know, and it's realizing that people always ruin a good thing. That's what happened. So I then wouldn't let my daughters trick or treat or do anything like that for Halloween. But I did let them once, because I told my oldest daughter that once I felt that she was old enough to know the difference and know why we didn't do it, I would let them go at least once. It's not on my phone weird. Oh, okay. And then my youngest at the time, she might have been 4, 5. And of course, my neighbor was going, and my neighbor asking if she'd take them with her. And I'm like, well, at least somebody that I know and trust is taking them with her. So, you know, of course, I told him once you got home, we would check all your candy and all that stuff, you know. And so we did, and we let them go, and they had a nice time. But after that, that was like pretty much it until they got older. And of course, when they got older, got in high school, of course, friends were asking, they wanted to go. So, you know, then I went ahead and she wanted to go to, like when she was 16, Janelle, she wanted to go to like a haunted house. And so she went. So she enjoyed herself with her friends then. So I let them do that. But I never been too crazy about Halloween, just because, you know, just the way I felt. Just the way that I felt. Okay, I'm going in with Empress. It's a very dark green, almost like a sea green, I guess you can call it. I'm going to go in with this color dark on the inside, and you got to be very careful when you use a dark color because I know I have a friend that was very, very scared of using a dark shadow. You have to know exactly how to wear it, how to apply it, and exactly where you want to put it. Because depending on where you put it, it could either make or break the look. It could be very, very intimidating, to say the least. As you see, once I put it on, it was like, woof. Did either of you ladies try to or are attempting to do the scavenger hunt that I posted? I try to make it, you know, fun and try to make it look like make it look like a trivia. I already like the look just with this blouse, with this dress. Oh yeah, that's what I was telling you, that when I ordered the dress, it took 30 days. And so I was kind of skeptical after I ordered it, because then I did it backwards. I started reading the reviews after the fact. Well, that's what I get for reading the reviews after the fact. And so either way, I mean, so far so good, no biggie, you know. It's not like no high quality material, but it'll do. You know, it looked good enough. And of course, whatever you have, you dress it up with some jewelry, you dress it up with a nice pair of shoes, you know, then it looks better, right? And you kind of not forget or not think about whether the material is this or that. But yeah, I was kind of concerned that I wasn't going to get anything because I wrote them and said, you know, cancel the order after I saw what the reviews that I had read. And then they're like, yeah, your order's being processed. I'm like, I know my order's being processed, but that's not what I'm asking you. I'm telling you to cancel my order, you know, but still nothing, right? Every time I would write that, I always get the same thing back. We're processing your order. We're processing your order. I'm like, seriously? I don't want you to process my order. I want you to just let my order go. Okay, I think I went a little bit crazy here on the side on this eye. See what I'm saying about dark colors? You got to be careful where you want to put it and how you're putting it down. Now I'm going to get a lighter color. Let me clean this brush off. Something in my mouth, something residue from my lunch, I guess. But yes. Piece of meat or something from my lunch. Everything gets stuck between these braces. Now let me get the lighter color green. This lighter color green is Harris. Harris right there. Get the lighter color green. I don't even think it's going on the brush. Can't really tell. So I'm going in with this. I'm going to pack it in. Pack, 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 pack. But yes, I finally let my daughters go out to trick-or-treating on Halloween with my neighbors, and that was it until they got older and they wanted to go to a haunted house, and I let them do that. And now they're old enough to decide if they want to do that or not. I mean, and I enjoyed going out for Halloween when I was younger too, because I mean, nobody told me I couldn't, and it wasn't a thing for my family, because my family wasn't like, you know, into the church like I am, you know. But regardless, to each his own. Hey, beautiful, how are you? Thank you. I've been busy with Braid and applying for jobs, so no, I haven't had a chance yet. Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's there. If you want to try it out, I really was cutting it off tonight at midnight, because I figured, you know, that started it on Friday, and I figured I'd give people enough chance to work it over the weekend. Because when I did the first one, I did it over the weekday, and I thought maybe that was not the best time. So I said I'll do it again, and I put it for the weekend, hoping that will be better for everybody to participate, that wanted to participate. How you been, Juliet? What you up to, Mama? How's work been? So I have the darker color on the outside, the lighter color on the inside. And now I'm going to take the more of a shimmer color. I'm going to clean off this brush. And I'm going to take a more of a shimmer color on the inside of the eye. And it's still a green. I'm still going with the green. I'm going to do more of a lime green color. This one here from this other palette. The colors I used before were all Lime Life. And now this one is from the Salt and Pepper palette. So I'm going to use this one right here. Has a little bit of shimmer in it. Uh-oh, I might have took too much. Pack. Go right in the inside. See if it'll give me a little bit of shimmer that I'm looking for here. Not much, but I see it, but it's not quite what I was hoping. Not quite what I was hoping. Maybe I need to put some concealer underneath this to make it stand out a little more. It's starting to look a little bit more brighter, right? Juliet is another one of our beauty guides. She's a beautiful person. She loves the Lord as well. And every time she gets on her live, she dances. So what about you, Debbie? Do you have children? Did you let them trick or treat and celebrate Halloween when they were? Well, they might still be little for all I know. I was when they were little, but they might still be little. Where's that brush again? Let me get that brush back that I had earlier. So I'm going to put some color under my eyes under here as well. And I think I'll go with the color that's on the top. The same shimmer color, actually. But I want this angled brush, because this brush will make it apply a little bit better. So we'll put that underneath the eye. And I probably should have put some, I keep saying I should have put some concealer under there too, but I haven't done that. I think it'll still be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I do, Gloria. You do dance. Yes, ma'am, you do. I love it. You know, dancing is my middle name, like I always say anyway. You put on any music and any song and I want to dance, but with reason, you know, with good reason. And, you know, sometimes we don't think about the music that we're listening to because we're so caught up in, well, we're listening to the music. We're not listening to the words, right? We're not listening to the words of the song, and that can get us caught up. It's like my nephew, bless his heart. My nephew, one day, he sends me a song, but I think he made a mistake. I actually think he was meaning to send it to somebody else, his friend or somebody. In my mind, I think so. And so he sends it to me, and it's, I forget the name of the artist, but it's like one of those that you wouldn't send your aunt if you knew better. So when I got it, I'm like, oops, I said, did you mean to send this to me? He said, yeah, I thought you would enjoy it. I said, well, do you know it has cursing in it? You know, he's like, yeah, but I don't really listen to, he said, I don't really listen to the words. I just listen to the music. I'm like, yeah, okay. You try to cover yourself up that way. But I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is appropriate for you. And that's when he told me, I don't listen to the words. I just listen to the music. I said, I'm gonna need you to listen to the music, to the words, because that's where you're hearing all this extra stuff that we shouldn't be hearing or listening to. But so then I asked my brother. I said, no, I'm not trying to get him in trouble or anything. I just want to ask you, is he allowed to listen to these kind of music? Because I was going to tell you, my brother, you know, or ask him why he let him listen to this filth, flying filth, as Eddie Murphy once said. Yep. Now my daughter, great blending work. Oh, thank you. Then my daughter, my youngest, she got a new job, so she's working at the mall. One of her most favorite stores, Forever 21. And I was going somewhere with that, but I don't remember what I was going to say. I totally forgot what I was going to say about that. Whatever. It'll come back in a minute. So I'm just smoothing out the underside of the eye. I think I'll take some shimmer and put it on that part of the eye too. Some shimmer or highlight, I should say, and put it over there as well on this part of the eye. So, yes. So, Debbie, do you let your babies, or if you had kids, do you let them go trick-or-treating or not? How do you feel about that? So I'm going to take our Enduring Eyeliner Pencil, which is waterproof, 24 hours waterproof. So with this product here, you can't just buy it and think, oh, wear it and forget it. Or you can wear it and forget it, but you're also going to forget, if you don't have products to take it off, it's going to be there for a longer time than you intended. So definitely recommend that you get it's recommended that whenever someone buys this, that they also buy the Make-Off Remover Spray. And it's not oil-based. It is not oil-based at all. It comes in this little bottle here, in this little box here. And it's a spray. You spray it on, leave it on there for about 5-10 seconds. Then you take it and you rub it off. You rub it with your finger. Gonna dissolve everything. And then you remove it with a rag or what have you. I still like to wash my face after I remove it with that though, because I just feel like I don't feel like completely clean until I use some soap and water, which I use my cleanser. My wonderful, wonderful Dream Clean cleanser. That's what I use to remove my makeup. Uh-oh, I think I went too far. There we go. And the Dream Clean cleanser has soapberry in it. Aloe and soapberry, and it's a wonderful product. I mean, it takes your makeup off really, really well. Okay, I think I might have messed up a little bit on that eye, but you know, that's okay. We're gonna keep going, rolling with it. So let's see. Okay, I said I was going to wear those lashes, but I wonder if I should use a little more dramatic lashes. Let's see. Should I use more dramatic lashes? Is it going to be these, those, or these? No, not those. What do you think? Those? Or these? You can see that they're not that much bigger. This is almost half the size of this one. So what do you think? Pink box or in my fingers? She said, yay, lashes. Yeah, lashes are something amazing to wear. That won't be so bad. Let me see. The pink, you want dramatic. Of course you would ask for dramatic, right? Dramatic look. Yep, before wearing a mask was the thing. We're going to do a mask today. Half mask. So these dramatic looks here. You want those, huh? I think I agree with you for sure. I'm going to agree with you on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one on. Let me get the glue. And I like to use this green duo glue. I've had this for a while, for a long time. You would think that I would have changed it out by now, but it's been working just fine. So I continue to wear it. And put the glue on it. Let it sit and get tacky. So Juliet, do you celebrate Halloween? What do you do with your kiddos for Halloween? I have pictures of all the other looks that I've done in the past. I was thinking about doing a collage of all those pictures that I've done, the different makeup looks, like kind of, what do you call it? Costume-ish makeup looks. Maybe after this one I'll do it. Got a meeting tonight with some of our sisters from Lime Life. From the Level Up program that I'm in. And then we also have another little training. So I just love that, you know, we can get trained as often as we need to. And they're constantly coming up with new ideas. All to help us grow our business. Let me put some more here. All right, that should do it. That'll do it. That should do it. I actually am liking the little color in the center, the middle inside of the eye. Let me get my highlighter palette because I think I'm going to put some highlighting on the corner edges. But I don't think I like that one. Let me find another color. Okay, let me put this away. What's Britt up to? She at work today? She said, no, ma'am. Oh. All right, so eyelashes. I'm waiting for them to get tacky before I do anything more to my look, my face. I didn't do my brows today. All I did in my brows, matter of fact, is that I just cleaned them up with my concealer brush. I just went around and cleaned them up here and at the bottom, at the top, and I just cleaned it up and then took this one and kind of smoothed it out so it wouldn't be so abrupt. It's abrupt lines. And that's all I did. I really didn't do my brows today. So we usually have an event at church. Please, people still get dressed up in costume for church, Halloween alternatives. Yeah, we do a trunk or treat, and my daughters and I, you know, for several years now, we have been decorating our vehicle, and of course, the people in the neighborhood can come swing by and bring their kids, and it's a safe environment for them to bring their kids and the kids to enjoy being there in the church parking lot. And we have, you know, some games and whatnot. I don't know what it's going to look like this year, considering that COVID is plagued. But we might. I don't know. They haven't said anything. But it will be interesting to see if they are actually going to follow up this year with it. I really don't know. Good question to ask, right? My family always went back in the day to Chauvis Pizza or Chuck E. Cheese on Halloween. Safe place to go to for my family and my brother. Yes, ma'am. Exactly. That's exactly what, have you guys noticed something? I go to try and like your comments, and apparently it's grayed out as if somebody already liked it. So I don't know why that is or what's going on, but it's really shocked me this morning. We're just talking on the phone in the room, on the other room. Okay. Well, tell her I said hello. Yeah, so that's our alternative to Halloween is at church, doing exactly what you said. And people can still wear their outfits. I mean, even our church members, they will sometimes put on something to go along with their theme. We don't have a theme as a church. It's just like, and I think, maybe this year we should just do a theme that we're all getting the look all within the same. Maybe build a whole theme. The thought just occurred to me. I might propose that to the pastor. But we normally let people do anything, do whatever they're going to do. And it's usually, pretty friendly characters, nothing gory or glum. And the neighborhood always gives us a very good response. They always thank us for hosting. My son just asked if he could go this year. How old is that son that asked you? Wow, I'm feeling my brow bone kind of like tender. I wonder if my sinuses are acting up. I don't feel like they are. Although I did feel stuffy yesterday. That was because of all the dust and stuff from sanding down the stairs. Uh-oh, my light's going dim. I don't know why. So I'm going to take the same blender brush and just make sure that I blend it again. Britt was raised in church with me and ex-mom-in-law, so I always wanted to volunteer to do the trunk or treat at the church. At the church. At the church. I know what you meant. Just messing with you. So yeah, the first year my daughter was a mermaid, and my little one, my youngest one. And so that year, the church had done like a prize drawing for the best costume or whatever, the best setup. And I had gotten a net from one of my teacher friends at work. And she was like behind the net in her little mermaid, because she had a little mermaid outfit for swimming. And she had fins and everything. And the pastor actually had someone from his job come, at the time he was still working at his job, come and judge. So from them coming and judging, that's how we ended up, being judged to, picked us the best one, I guess. And so I was, pretty excited. We actually won $100 towards a Spurs game. And we took that opportunity and we went to the Spurs game for sure. He's already worried that COVID may affect this year's event as well. Oh my gosh. Yes, of course, we all have to think on COVID and what COVID is going to do and how COVID is going to play a part in this year's events. So now I am going to, I'm going to take my concealer brush. I need to make a little bit of a gray look on my face. So I'm looking for the right color. I have a little washed out gray here. I have gray here. So I need to wash it out a little bit, but I think I'm going to put some concealer on my brush so that it kind of shows through a little bit better. So if you didn't know, it's a good trick when you're applying makeup. And I used it before with my eyeshadow, but if you're trying to get a color to pop or look or see through, be able to see it well on your skin, then concealer is always your friend. So I'm going to actually start lining it out where I'm going to be doing the mask. I use the concealer for that. I'll use this concealer for that. I was telling them, Juliet, that I am running currently a scavenger hunt in honor and light of October, being October breast cancer awareness. So I'm running a scavenger hunt where they have to find information that I have requested. Why it looks so dark? That I have requested on the form. And the first person to get all the answers correct will be the winner. But they have to get all the answers correct. Otherwise, it doesn't count. You know what? I didn't look to see if she had any lip color on. Oh, Naja. And I'm not a visual. I mean, I'm a visual learner, but I'm not. I have to see something to replicate it. It's otherwise, if I don't look at it, I don't see it. It's a little harder for me to remember. So, anyway, I'm gonna go with this gray. This is called high quality, but high koala, like koala bear, high quality. I'm more a Christmas kid. Me too. Me too. You know, and for those that do celebrate, believe, I mean, that's totally their decision, their options to choose. I just know that wasn't something that as a kid, it was not an issue for me with my family, but as I had my own children, I didn't quite celebrate it I hadn't celebrated that way. Oh, yes. Girl, thank you. Look at you looking out for me. Thank you for looking out. Girl, I would have forgot the things. Thank you. And it would have stayed tacky for a while too. But let me go ahead and put these babies on. Thank you, Juliet. I would have forgot for sure. She's like, she was supposed to put on lashes and she did not. Them things are going to be tacky for real. So you saw I started in the middle. Then I walked them out to the outside, and then I walked them into the inside of the eyes. Juliet, I might have to put some more glue on them. Since I totally forgot that I had the lashes there to put on. There we go. I probably should have put them a little bit closer to the inside. I might have to change that one around a little bit. We'll see. 1 second. In the center, walk them out to the outside, and then walk it to the inside corner. Lashes is like, changes everything, just ups the game a lot. Lashes up the game a lot. Oh my gosh, I feel like they're in my eye. There they are. Kind of looked about the same. It might be a little more dramatic than I was hoping, but they will do. They will do. How's that? Thank you, ma'am. Because I sure would have forgot. I already had forgotten. Let's put it that way. I'm sure I would have remembered at some point. But thank you for that, because I would have been like, gotta put more glue on them. We get busy talking and forget what we're doing. So I'm going to gray this out. Here on the nose. It's dramatic. Yes, it is. It's like right in your face. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a lighter shadow. Let me see. There we go. This one, or what else do I have over here? Let's see. Nope, not that one. So definitely this one for sure. Okay, so I'm going to be going in with a lighter color shadow as well, because we want it kind of grayed. Not so gray, but we want it more like an off-white to a gray. Like a smudged look, I guess you could say. I've been trying a new product on my feet, and it's called Do Confidence. And it's for helping with stretch marks and cellulite, things like that. And you have creepy skin on your neck. So I've been trying that on my feet though, because my feet look so wrinkly. So I said, let me see what it would do. So I'm in the process of waiting to see how that works out for my feet, so I can give an update on its use for that in that manner. Like it's coming off. Yep. What about you guys? Have you ever been to a escape room? No, I like those. where you have to guess at certain clues, and then once you hit the clue that you're looking for, then you get released from the room. You go to the next room, and then you have to guess the next clue, and then you can either win or guess go to the next room. So my family and I, we like to do that. Haven't done it since well, I guess last summer. Was it last summer? Oh my gosh. We went, before that we had gone to Louisiana. That was our first time we were there. And so then we went to St. Marcos here, our local St. Marcos area. And we went to the one up there, and it was really cool. I know my daughters have been like 5 times or something more than that. But it's really cool. It's a nice activity to do as a family. Excuse me. And I'm all about, family and spending time with my family whenever I can. So you saw me take the gray. Now I'm taking this whiter shade, the lighter shade, kind of graying it out here. Need to blend it in a little bit better. Probably should put some on my lips. Get back to the gray. So that's the concealer on my lips. So I couldn't remember what she put on her lips. And I don't have a picture of it in front of me. So I have to go guessing. Don't forget to share if you haven't shared yet. If you're new watching in the background, say hello. Drop some hearts if you like what you're seeing. Would you attempt this look? Would you attempt this look? And I'm willing to try, whatever makeup look. I mean, all we can do is try, right? And if you don't make it, okay, at least we tried. At least we can say we tried. Okay, I'm not done yet. Getting close though. Of course, some looks will look a little bit differently on someone with a darker skin tone than someone with a lighter skin tone. But the idea is still the same. I wonder if I should use my blender brush. Aw, you forget all the time. Yes, ma'am. I'm normally pretty good about it, but I forgot that time. It was the farthest thing from my mind. Thank you, Juliet. I feel like I'm missing some color over here. I think I'm missing a little bit of the lighter color. Maybe it's the lighting, I don't know. Can't tell, it looks kind of odd. Looks a little odd here. Get the blender brush. Hey, Mom. Y'all say hi to my mama. Mom, say hi to Juliet, Kimberly, and Debbie. And anybody else is watching in the background that haven't said anything yet. Thank you for being on. Thank you for coming. So I'm gonna leave it there like that, and I'm gonna get the color. Remember this little baby that I had to sharpen that is down to almost nothing? Well, this is the one I'm gonna use. This is our waterproof formula, which is 24-hour hold, or 24-hour waterproof, I should say. Whew, getting hot. Emma said, hi, Mom. And my mom got to meet Kimberly. We went to Austin, and my mom got to meet Kimberly. We stopped at her apartment to say hello. Oh my goodness, I'm getting really, really hot sitting here right now. And I mean, it's not like a hot flash, but I feel like that might be part of it. I don't want to say that out loud, but you know, reality setting in. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush and blend it out. Blend it out. My daughter's writing me. I can't check it. What is she saying to me? I wonder if she's already coming home from her job. I can't check it now, Mama. Oh, she writes her dad. If I know her well, she's probably calling to check and see if anybody wants some cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory, because it's right there at the mall. And that's usually what my husband wants her to get whenever he goes over there. So I don't doubt it one bit. But I already bought some because I went over there to take pictures of her while she was working. It's her first job, so I had to go take pictures. My mom was with me. But my words went out. My mom talking about I was going to embarrass her. I'm not going to embarrass her. I just want to capture the moment, you know, celebrate her first job with her. I'm going to smudge this baby out. Just like that. I think I need a little bit more color over here. And in the top. How's it looking, ladies? Throw some hearts if you're liking what you're seeing. If I'm doing a good job. I'm going to have to wash all my brushes because I have all these dark colors on these. When I go back to do my face again, it's going to be all kind of crazy looking. So I guess that's how she did it, because she don't think she had anything on her lips. She actually had a color. Hello, Idalia. How are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. And thank you. Hello, Mary. How are you? Good to have you all. Thank you for coming. And don't forget to share. Sharing is caring. It says, that is exactly what Britt said. Oh my gosh. Kids will be kids, right? And we love them just like that. So I'm just trying to blend this out. Smoke it out a little bit. Oh, thank you. I don't know if she put anything else like to give it I feel like I should give it a little shimmer. I'm thinking that the had a little shimmery on my eyes. I'm thinking that same little green shimmer I should put on the face somewhere around the area here to kind of pop it out a little bit more. Now, I don't know. I've never done it before, so I'm playing with it. So let's see what happens. Let me see. What brush did I use for that before? Here you are. And clean it out first. Who knows what else is on this brush that I just had on my face. So we did a highlight over there. I didn't highlight the center yet. I'm going to take that same little glow. Actually, no, I'm going to take a silver glow because I put like gray on the bottom. I'm going to take a little more metallic silver glow. Show you what that looks like. This little metallic, right here. I'm going to use that metallic silver glow on. Let me tap some of this off. I'm not sure where to put it. I'm going to just, sparingly kind of dab it here and there just to give it a little glimmer, a little shimmer. Little shimmer. I don't see it though. I do not see that. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's actually a very pretty color. Can you see that? Because sometimes you got to break through the color to get to what you really want. I will take my brush or my sponge, whatever, kind of clean it up a little bit, or I just leave it. It all depends on what it looks like. Yeah, now it looks a little shimmery, right? I'll just leave it. I will just leave it. So where are you watching from, Idalia? Thank you so much for being on. Please share. If you're not following me, hit the button and hit follow. If you want to be notified when I'm on, you can set up the notifications as well on your Facebook. Whenever I come on live. And my battery says it's low. I have 20%. It's all good. We're just about done anyway. So, how do you like it? This is pretty much it. I don't think I can do anything more to it. I think I was sharing with you all, though, that the lady who I got this idea from, that had done this look before, she had actually done her eyes kind of like a rainbow color. She had bright pinks and yellows and blues in her eyes, but I chose to go with the color that was more complementary to what I was wearing. And hers was like, she had a bright color shirt on too. So, oh no, she had on a red color. She had on the red color. So that kind of brought out the colors in her eyes even more. The red in her eyes. But yes, absolutely. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. One last thing. You know what? No, wait a minute. Actually, I think I'm going to go with that same bright color, that same shimmer. Where's my eyeliner? Here we go. I think I'm going to go with that same shimmer green, or no, metallic. And I'm going to put that around my, different parts of my face to give it a little more shimmer. But I feel like I'm talking really low. Am I talking low, guys? Fingers are your friend. And I go around the face and, give it a little more glow. Yep, before wearing a mask was a thing. We used to be able to do these looks and it wasn't a big deal. It was just a makeup look. But now it's like, we wear masks. We literally wear masks. Hello, Lesbia. How are you? Welcome. Hello, Belgica. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming on, guys. So great to have you. My name is Naja Roof. For those who don't know me, I am a beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone Skincare Makeup. I enjoy creating different looks. And a lot of times I may not just be doing makeup looks. I also try to give some inspirational kind of messages to my audience. And so I'm so humbled and thankful that you decided to come and join me here today. And I just came right at the very end. But if you want to see how I created this look, you are more than welcome to go watch the replay. And if you do, please remember to drop a hashtag replay in the comments. I will greatly appreciate it. And always, invite you to welcome others to come and watch, or, share as you're watching. I appreciate that very much as well. So it was so great to have you guys. These products that I've used, I don't not only use Limelight by Alcone Skincare Makeup. Hello, Candido. How are you? Welcome. Not only have I used Dynamic Duo palette from Limelight by Alcone, I used the Empress and the Harris colors. I also used a color from the Salt and Pepper, and it's the Milani palette. And I used the shimmer green, and I used the metallic silver up here to give my face a little bit of a shimmer and a shine and a glow. And I also used our fantastic Limelight by Alcone eyeliner pencil, gel pencil. And those eyeliner actually come in this size, but I've already worn down to this. Oops, what was that? Oh, my lead came out. Oh, that was the lead that was in the actual pencil. All right. No. Let me put that over here. Before I smear it everywhere, I shouldn't have it. And that is a waterproof formula. It's going to stay on your face for the whole day or more, depending on how long you leave it. But we should not leave makeup on our face when we go to sleep. We always have to remove our makeup from our face. And so if you want to remove the makeup that is waterproof, I highly recommend using our product, which is our Makeup Remover Spray. You simply spray that baby on, and you rub it after about 5-10 seconds. You rub it off, and that baby will come right on off. I'm almost feeling like I should do it and demonstrate it here, but I won't. Simply because, hello, Miss Sundays, how are you? I'm actually want to do it as a different set so you can see how well it works. So I will post it in my stories to show you how well this makeup remover spray works on waterproof products. And that's the waterproof makeup that I have here on my, to do the border or the outline of the mask. Hello, media, how are you? Welcome, good to see you. Nice to have you ladies here on today as well. And so how was your day? What have you been doing today? And we were talking about Halloween, how many of us actually let our kids go to trick-or-treating and whatnot. Because I know I didn't let my kids, but neither was I encouraged or discouraged from doing it when I was a kid. But I did let them do it eventually. And so they enjoyed it. They also want to go to the not trick-or-treat, but the haunted houses. But in our churches, church that I've attended, we've always celebrated in the church for the kids, have something special for them to do inside the church. And these last few years that I've been here, where I live in San Antonio, our church actually does a trunk or treat where we decorate our vehicles, and then people come and they get candy from us. And so we feel that that's a way to give the kids an opportunity to come somewhere that's safe, that is unhindered, and hopefully people will honor, the safety of our children and make sure that they do things right. In this day and age, we can never be too careful. There's a lot of people that are trying to cause harm, and hopefully that's not going to be the issue this year or the next years to come. Hello, Miss Betty. How are you? Welcome. So great to have you, ladies. Come on. Like I said, my name is Naja Root. I have been a beauty guide with Limelight by Alco and skincare makeup for 2 years now. I've been so honored and blessed, and I've been just grown tremendously in my confidence and my ability to speak to people and just be open about my life and who I am and to share my story with the world. So I am so inspired, and we just want to encourage you to continue to watch me. And so thank you for coming on today. I appreciate you coming on. I wanted to leave you with this message that I always leave my network with, and to be reminded that we are to know our worth, know your worth, feel your worth, and embrace your worth, because you are worth it. So many times we dumb down our value and who we are and our abilities because of other people and what people say about us and how they perceive us. But if we stand up for ourselves and we show people that we are more than capable, we are more than conquerors, they'll be seeing us in a different light. And that's what I hope to do for you. And that's what I've done for myself, is to be encouraged to know who I am, first and foremost, and whose I am. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you coming on. I'll see you again next time. God bless. Mwah. Usually I'm on every day. Some days I might not, depending on work, as I'm also a school teacher. So I'm just blessed and honored to have you here today with me. So again, remember that you can share to anybody that you will wish to share it to. Hello, Miss Shalimar. Welcome. So great to have you guys. And please share. Right now, I'm actually running before I forget again, running a scavenger hunt on my page, on my business page and on my profile page. And when you do, you have till midnight tonight, pretty much 11:59 Eastern time tonight. And the first person to get it right, all the answers right, gets a prize. It's $15 cash money. You can use it any way you want. So hopefully you find it time to play, and hope to see you again. All right. God bless. Good night. Mwah. Naja out.